Beloved Sagittarius, welcome to your reading this week. Did you see that fall out? It's the Emperor, kind of reverse, kind of moving forward. It's a restriction, authority, needing more discipline, needing more self-discipline. What's coming up is kind of a reversal, feeling constrained. So are you feeling a bit constrained, or is there somebody in your life imposing some constrictions on you? Are you feeling like you want to expand right now, but you're being limited? Are you feeling restricted? Or is this about needing more balance, like more discipline in your life, more... I think yesterday we covered this card. As we go through the cards, and the cards start to show themselves, and the story starts to tell itself. But the way it is, it's like you're ready to move forward with more self-discipline. You need more constructive activities in your life, like more structure in general. More structure in general is needed right now. Yeah, more structures, more self-reliance, more independence. More independence is necessary. Maybe feeling the weight of responsibility. We're wanting to move forward here. This, like the way it fell wasn't quite upright and wasn't quite a crossing. Like I said, it's just got this spin on it. It's almost like needing to move forward with some type of independence. Something's coming up about self-reliance. So let's look deeper. Let's ask the Tarot to show us deeper what there is, what else there is to see. Oh, there's a card. Oh, it's the Moon. It's requiring you again, not quite a crossing. Again, it's not quite a crossing. Not quite upright. But this one, to me, the way it is like needing to move forward independently on your path of trusting your intuition, going within the subconscious, going into the interior realms, merging and synthesizing your conscious and unconscious mind, and being ready for that, being ready to put in some type of like structure or discipline around this, if that makes sense at all, because it seems as if these are paradoxical cards. One is about form and function, and one is about water and intuition, but that's what it's telling me. I mean, there's so many ways to do this. You can do this by starting some type of spiritual ritual that helps you bring more of your subconscious to the conscious. Writing is a really good way. I talk a lot about that because I really believe in that. But people have different ways of connecting to their subconscious. Some people like going out for walks in nature or being in nature. And this card is outdoors, so that's one of the things that you could look to here. I think with these two cards together, the Moon and this one slightly the way it was, they're telling me that you're just ready to really start tapping into this subconscious mind that you have, beloved. And that one of the very most important ways that's coming up right now is developing some type of discipline, putting into form some type of structure of bringing it through. And I think it's through your dreams. Like, start recording your dreams, start doing some dream journaling, start asking your dreams about something before you go to bed, a solution to a problem, a remedy of asking for a remedy, asking for to be shown something. Remember, with your dreams, it's important to ask one thing at a time, put forward one seed at a time, and wait for that to take root, because you'll get the messages back, but it's just too much, especially if you've never done this sort of thing before. It's too much for your mind. It's too much for your subconscious. Try one thing at a time. Witness the next day. Witness if you've had any dreams. Oftentimes with me, I might not have it. I might not remember my dream right away, but I still try to write as much as possible as I can in the morning. Oftentimes with me, I'll remember my dream during the day. Sometimes something will happen and I'll get a download. It's like a download. It's like I remember the dream. I don't know how to explain to you that I know it was a dream, and the dream I had before. Like the dream I had in regard to the question I asked, in regard to the problem I presented to myself in an altered state for a solution. I can't explain to you how I know the difference between the other visions I have. It's a feeling, it's a knowing, and that's how I know. I can't explain that to you. Maybe as I go along and I try to articulate all this channel, I might be able to learn how to articulate that for you, but I just know that I know. And I trust that you're going to know too, and we're all different in our senses. Some of us have more vision, some of us can hear things better, some of us can, like I just said, see things better, or some of us are clairsentient, where we just know within our being our truth, the truth through ourselves. And that's just what I know, and that's what I see here when I see this card, that you're ready. See? You're ready now to take on more of your subconscious. I think you can do it through your dreams, and just pay attention. Pay attention to those dreams. Beloved Sag, I'm moving on to your next card. Well, a lot of cards fell out, and some of them back because there were too many, but this is the one that's on the floor. Okay, that's the one on the floor. So it's the star, and it fell in the same position as the other ones did. Star fell facing forward. Now my camera doesn't want to stay. This is the card, and that's what you're being told. All three of them flew forward in the same manner. They tilted to the right, which means like you are ready to go. No holds barred, and like pedal to the metal, right? Pedal to the floor. You just like want to go. Just want to zoom ahead in full speed. That's what the cards doing, like, are showing me. And they're showing me too that what I just said, just tapping into your subconscious, learning how to really extract the information that you have within your own psyche is going to help you. It's going to help you so much move forward. It's the star card. Look at it. She's the wishes fulfilled, promises made, a very joyous, happy celebration card. And what it tells me is that, well, your time is now, go for it. I mean, the Emperor reversed also means that this is the type of person that you already are. You already have this fluidity. You already have like just the fluid, non-structured, perhaps a very creative way of relating and being in the world. And then this leads to the star. Yeah, so the star, such an inspirational omen. You now have two cards about being in your subconscious, because the card of the star also represents being in the unconscious. The star is not necessarily a card of action or manifestation or practical solution. It's a card of the interior, the card of going within. It's a card about, finding solutions and answers within, about finding the center, your still center, and obviously like having faith in the future, thinking and believing and being positive, believing, having faith in the future. It holds the promise we will find our peace of mind. It makes us, just looking at it, you feel uplifted and blessed. And it just always tells us that we're on the right track. So this is on the right track here. So that's what it's saying, Sagittarius. And let's just look at what animal card would like to speak with you. Oh. There's you, but that happened with the star too. I'm just going to read the top one, okay? It's the snake. It's the snake reversed. When the snake comes up reversed, it tells me that there's a fear to move forward. There's a fear of transformation, and it's a resistance. It's a resistance to change, a fear of going deep. So it's telling me that there's a fear here of you have a fear. The cards are telling me that there's a fear of going deep within your own mind, your own subconscious. It would be good to look at that, because when the snake comes up, it also shows us that we're stuck. So there's something that's stuck right now, and there's this information energy here that you really want to move forward in. So when the snake is reversed, it shows us being stuck in psychological patterns and like just stuck. All right. And that fear is present. We need to remember that the snake is here and it's stuck, showing us that we're stuck here. And perhaps there's some fear here of going into the subconscious, but the star tells us that we need to open our heart, that the promise of the peace of mind only comes with opening our heart and releasing our fears and doubt. And it teaches that if we've been holding back in any way, it's time now to give generously. So give generously to yourself and the time that you need, the ritual you need to put into place here to excavate and to go deep into your subconscious mind. Remember that you are on the right track and that your goals and your aspirations are blessed. All right, beloved, keep that in mind. So let's do your universal light. Oh, there it is. It's desire. This came up before too, but this one is reversed. It's just looking at your desires, looking at if what you desire is really in harmony with who you really are and what you really want. And I think that's what you're going to get out of going through a process, some type of ritual, developing some type of ritual to really get informed and inform yourself about yourself. What are your true desires and how do they really align with who you really are as a soul, who your spirit is, what your purpose is, and what you came here to this earth for? When it comes up reversed, and it's with this one, because the snake also represents, sexual potency and transformation through sexual potency. And so maybe our desires right now are not aligned for our best, and maybe just taking a look at that, just seeing what shows up for you. And just keeping in mind that the true desires, like we're human in form, we have desires, and it's important to know that, to honor them and to take care of our needs and to take care of ourselves, and to like, because the card did come up first, to see if there's an alignment with what we truly want to create in our life. Remember too that another message of the Emperor is coming through right now. And sometimes when the Emperor comes up reversed, it's talking about giving our power away. And maybe we've been giving our power away to structure and security of the material realm, or people outside of ourselves. And that's why, some of this is coming up blocked and needing to just go deep into our own, having some type of structure to go into our own interior realms to figure out, our transformation process here, to figure out what's the best for us, what desires are going to be the best for us. Beloved Sagittarius, let's pull your language of light card. There it is, right on the desires. Well, it's soul journey. So we got desires and soul journey twice. That's beautiful. It's like you're on a soul journey, beloved. See the stairs going up into the heavens. And that's why this alignment of desires is even more important, because your soul is huge and expansive and it wants the best for you. And it's just finding a way to connect with it, like connecting with your soul and your true spirit. And that's why I think through this, maybe through your dream state, you'll be able to pull more information in about who you really are and what you're here for and what your true soul journey is. This soul journey card is an exciting one to get, especially given all this. Stars here, inspiration for the future and hope. This soul journey card talks about something new starting and like a new chapter. You're starting a new chapter. Don't worry so much about the future and just, to stay in the now. The future will arrive in its perfect time, and to step out of the shadow of your past. It says that every dream begins with a step, and to just focus, close your eyes and breathe and focus. So you're on a soul journey, beloved, and you can use your subconscious mind to connect you to that soul journey and to help you align with your true being, the true being of who you are. All right, beloved? Beloved Sagittarius, thank you for watching your reading this week. Join me here on Your Soul's Well every week on Tuesdays for your reading. Have a blessed and beautiful week.